Hello. How are we feeling? Good. How's the bed treating you? That's wonderful. So I'm not currently actually touching your skin. You are being covered right now by a very thick faux down feather blanket, so no harm in animals today or ever. But I'm gonna go ahead and work my way in front of you. I have two items here, just a simple wooden wand that we're going to be using today. And I also have this pure quartz crystal, uncut, unshaped, just pure natural and infused with very good energies we're going to be working on today. Before we begin though, usually I save these till the end, but this really does have to do with our body mapping and energy practicing today. I have a friend here, her name is Sarah, and she's going to be talking to you a little bit about the month of May and the month of pleasure, and then we'll get right into this, okay? All right, why don't you just sit back and relax? She'll be right in and out, and we can begin. Family, before we begin, tonight's video is pleasurably sponsored by Love Honey. Love Honey is an award-winning global designer and online retailer for all things pleasure. And with May being the month of self-discovery, Love Honey kindly sent me their We Vibe Nova 2. This powerful one is the next evolution of their fan-favorite rabbit vibrator. Its unique design flexes with your movements to stay in constant contact with your pleasure zones to provide explosive pleasure, if you know what I mean. The internal arm is adjustable to fit your body for deep, fulfilling pleasure as well. You can even connect your Nova 2 to the We Connect app on your phone for shared contact and even more pleasure. The Nova 2 provides an experience that goes beyond what any classic rabbit can deliver, and Love Honey encourages their customers to explore themselves and say yes to self-pleasure. Pleasuring yourself is nothing to be ashamed of, and with so many benefits to exploring your body, whether on your own or with a partner. As for me, since separating, the Nova 2 has provided me with many tingling times, and I am not talking about ASMR. So you'll have to find out what I mean there by trying it out for yourself. Right now, you can click the link in my description or go to lovehoney.com and use Karuna20 at checkout for 20% off your purchase. And with that being said, thank you so much, Love Honey, for providing tingles in a little different than I provide them, and thank you for sponsoring tonight's video. Let's just get right into it, family. Thank you so much, Sarah. We'll see you next time. Okay, so I am Karuna, and today I'm going to be mapping your body. So what I'm going to be doing, here I am at the base of your feet. I'm going to be starting with this crystal, and what I'm going to do is just kind of scan your body a little bit, see where we're at. Then I'm going to just use my hands, kind of clear any negative energy that has worked its way throughout the past, few months. It can go all the way up to years, depending on how you want to heal today. So I'm going to go ahead and begin, but first I'm going to go ahead and also ask for consent. Do I have your consent to touch you today? Your consent to practice this body mapping on you today? Do I have the ability to work with you? That is all up to you. Some people will experience, I'm going to work my way over here now, will experience a feeling of fullness, a feeling of warmth, and a feeling that someone is holding their feet. And since, God's working through me, I hope you have a wonderful response. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get the crystal, and we can just go ahead and scan you. So I'm going to be working from this side down and a little bit to that, to your side to the right. I can't really work my way around since this is a quarter bed, but I will be able to still get all of you. So let's go ahead and begin. Just scanning the front of your body. Good. No worries now. Just working our way around. I'm just going to go ahead and... Don't worry. The mouth sounds won't be too loud throughout today's session. The mouth sounds give me a feel of what I'm working with your body, how strong your energies are, and what you need from me to heal you. So just relax. Good. Just relax with me, okay? You're doing wonderful. There's nothing you have to do today but relax and allow healing to take place, okay? Good. And then on this side. Good. Excellent. Just going to move over here for a moment. Just relax. You'll notice that I work primarily on the foot area, and that is your root chakra. It's where all the energies are absorbed into your body. So any negativity that you're feeling from another person, any just uncomfort or even positive energy and happiness, but usually we focus primarily on removing negative energies, all of that goes through your feet and is experienced through the top of your head, which I'll be working on last, okay? So I'm just going to come around in a swirl. Scan up and down, almost like windshield wiper motions. Just relax. Good. And again. Good. Coming around again. I'm going to finish my scan up here close to your face again. No worries about the crystal being this close. And pull. Good. Good. And coming in. Good. Okay. So, towards the end, we're going to be able to come back to this crystal, and I will be able to just do a quick scan at the end, make sure I captured everything. I noticed that your energy field is very strong, so you do feel a lot of emotion, a lot of love, but with a lot of love and happiness comes a lot of pain and suffering whenever it comes to absorbing that pain, and that's why we worry about how we're feeling and what we can do with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use my hands, and I'm going to go ahead and start placing them as high above your energy field as you're going, and I'm just going to kind of measure that and do a little bit of hand healing. And after that, we're going to remove that energy and kind of map your body a little bit more after the healing with this wand. And I'm just going to kind of use it like an antenna or a windshield wiper. You'll see a lot of those motions throughout today's session. And I'm just scanning your body all together so I can just go. And what that's doing is seeing where your energy field is going to end up. So why don't we get started? Enough chitter chatter from me. I'm going to go ahead and readjust right here for you. That way, whenever I come around, everything will be ready. So let's go ahead and start. I'm just going to just do a little bit of hand healing. You go ahead and relax. Also, you and I may have very differentiating beliefs, and that's okay, but I am going to call in some of the archangels today just to protect you and I during this healing so no other negative energies can get in. So, just relax. I'm calling in Archangel Michael. And pull. Good. Coming around. I'm calling in Archangel Uriel. I'm calling Archangel Raphael. Just working our way down your arms. Then we're going to call in Angel Mary. The name sounds familiar, doesn't it? Well, she is always with us, and she is always helping us on the path of wherever we are going. So no worries. Do your other side here. You're doing wonderful. Good. You're doing good. So close your eyes. Nothing to be worried about. Nothing to fear. Your body's doing everything it needs to do right now on its own. Good. So I'm going to do a little bit more hand work on each side of you, kind of primarily focused on the right, and then I'm going to work on both sides. I'm going to come down, do a quick scan again, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the wand. And what I'm going to do with the wand again, see how it's I'll bring it closer, but kind of in a spiral. That's what we're doing today. We're just scanning, windshield wiping. These movements, made up terms, but the work is a lot more deep. A lot deeper than you realize. And a lot more healing. I know that this seems like voodoo doo-doo, or whatever people call it, but this is very, very special to me. And you wouldn't be here if it wasn't, so just relax. Just getting your arms. Other side. Other side. Good. Let's just do a silent scan. Very good. Again, measuring. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the wand. You're doing so well, and your body's healing just amazing. So back in my chiropractor days, I used to look at people's feet, see how they measure, because I wanted to make sure healing was actually happening. And of course, I like to see the healing, but we're not going to do that today. So if you got that reference, good. If you didn't, it's probably still a scam. Okay. So we're just going to take this wand. Let me get closer and show it to you. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of causing an energetic field around you. And you're probably thinking, how is this going around my back area whenever you're not doing under me? Healing is 360, 180, 90, whatever. It's all of you. It's everything. It's our Merkaba. It's our entire energy field. This is reaching all of you, whether you feel it or not, but primarily focusing on the front of you where all of the active organs are beating outwards. Your heart, your liver, your bowels, everything. Your brain, of course, is everything, but your heart chakra is where you produce love, and that's what we're focused on. So let me create this dome on you. And here's the wand up close. You may have seen this before. Very spiral, which helps when we're doing this type of energy work and mapping. Good. And again, just kind of windshield wiping, measuring your energy field. Good. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so we have done the healing work primarily. And last, I'm just going to make sure, since we have a protective dome around you, we have all of the angels called in, surrounding you with love, engulfing you with healing. There is nothing you cannot do in this moment. I will say that, again, I measured your energy field is probably around 15 inches high, and that obviously goes, in a circumference, but ultimately it sticks out that far, meaning you are absorbing a lot of energy. I'd like you to take this time to drink a full glass of water, and again, effects can't probably take place till around 24 hours post mapping, post energy healing, so please, again, have a wonderful response. But I'm just going to go around and make sure the work that I did today is accurate. And then we're going to finish off with just a few handiwork, kind of placing healing in your lymphatic system, in your neurosystem, in your adrenal system. I've done healing in your bone structure, all the way down to your DNA. Again, there is nothing you cannot do at this time. You're doing wonderful. I'm just going to go ahead and lay this crystal right below where your feet end, and I'm going to come around again. Just finish off with a little bit of healing. And since we've called in our angels, we're going to dismiss them now. Angel Mary, Archangel Michael, I dismiss Archangel Uriel. And I dismiss Archangel Raphael. Good. And again. And good. And up front to finish. Good. Okay. So, how are you feeling? The same? But much more relaxed. Okay, I'll take that as a compliment. It was very nice working with you today. You can go ahead and take all the time you need. If you feel the need to just relax and, take your time, I totally understand. The last thing I would like to say is thank you to Sarah and obviously for coming in, and thank you so much to Love Honey as well for sponsoring tonight's video. And to be sure to click my link down in the description or go to lovehoney.com and use code Karuna20 at checkout for 20% off your entire purchase. Have a wonderful response again and repeat if necessary. Bye.